We're going to Kuching.
Don't worry. Where you come from?
We're from England.
Hi.
After spending the past 7 years travelling full-time, we've visited over 40 countries. And we often get asked, which is our favourite? Now that's a hard question to answer, because every country is amazing for a different reason. Maybe it has the best beaches, the best food, or the best nature. But the main thing that makes a country really memorable to us are its people. And we've had the most amazing welcomes. And a few not so friendly ones. Oh, the owner of Walter White's house isn't so friendly because she just flicked us the finger. We've been to Malaysia many times before and have met the most amazing people. But today we find out what a new area is like as we head to the east coast of Sabah and down towards Sarawak. One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things. Henry Miller. Good morning and welcome back to the Malleow Basin. We're sad to be leaving this morning because it's been absolutely fantastic here. How can you not love it with sounds and views like that? Yesterday we hiked into the rainforest to set up a camera trap, and it's now time to see if it captured anything. How did we do?
Very disappointing because
Oh.
I got one picture.
One picture, what was it?
Picture's a good picture.
That's the picture we take a selfie here.
Only us!
Selfie.
That's hilarious. That's the thing with nature, you never know what you're going to get, where it's going to be. It's all potluck whether you see anything. So this time we weren't lucky. Today we're heading west, back to the coast, back to KK. Okay, so we are at the edge of the Malleow Basin, which is right here in Sabah. And today the plan is we're going to be driving west along this road, all the way along here, cutting across and then heading just up the coast to Kota Kinabalu. And in case you're wondering why we're going back to Kota Kinabalu, as we previously said, we have to head back there to get the paperwork for the car to be able to get into Brunei. But we're excited to go back to KK. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much. Please do come again.
We will definitely be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. Drive safely.
Okay, after that fantastic trip, KK, here we come. Okay, welcome back to KK. Now, if all goes according to plan, at the little petrol station at the end of the road here, we should be meeting Jamie, our nephew who's flown up from Semporna. Jamie should be somewhere here.
Your destination
Oh, there he is, he's there at the end. We accidentally left our washing back in Semporna. Luckily for us, Jamie's grabbed it. Thank you. I needed that. Good job. Cheers, mate. Right.
Let's get the big one in first.
Okay, we've arrived back at the flat, but we can't find any parking, and we're not parking on the mud here because this is where we got a ticket last time. So I'm going to grab the bags with Jamie. We're going to do a few trips up to the flat, drop the bags off, and then we'll have to drive into town and try and find somewhere to park the car. This looks great. Bathroom, double room for us, table and chairs, and another double for Jamie. Perfect. So after settling in the apartment yesterday, we managed to find parking down in the town. It was free overnight, so it's 7:30 in the morning. Apparently you have to pay from 8 o'clock, and there is a booth. We explained that we downloaded the parking app, but wanted to make sure that we got the right spot. So the guy very kindly offered to help us. Okay, it's all done. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Yay. It's easy when you know how. So we're paid now until tonight, and then tonight we do again for tomorrow, and then so on and so on until we leave KK. So we're all sorted. That was great. We figured out that he was born. His mum's from Glasgow. He was born in Glasgow and stayed there till he was 10.
This is my name.
Oh, okay.
This is my mother name.
Satya.
Yeah.
So his mother actually, she lives in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
That's amazing. Hello, Mum.
We looked up on Google Maps where he was born, so he was very excited. Lovely. But anyway, the car is done, and it was only 4 ringgit for 24 hours, which is like 80p or something. Today is the day. If all goes according to plan, we should get the paperwork to be able to take the Isuzu car into Brunei. Because it's a different country, we need some extra paperwork. So Bernard from Isuzu is flown over to KK to meet us to help us sort out the paperwork. You okay, my friend? How you doing? We jumped into his car to head to one of his favourite lunch spots. Well, they're practicing the dragon thing, right?
No, I think it's a function here.
Oh, yeah. Of course, any meeting in Malaysia involves going for lunch, right?
Always food.
Look at that. It's a chicken cashew nuts in a yam.
Yam ring.
And
A
it
yam
smells,
ring.
it smells like sweet and sour as well. It's got really lovely tangy smell.
Very good. This is why I love coming to this part of the world, because all the food is so yummy. And look at this, we've got fish curry. Oh my goodness. Tomatoes and eggs?
Yes.
Wow.
But it just comes
Delicious.
out so delicious.
The tomato, it almost tastes like sweet and sour. Coconut pudding.
This pudding served straight out of the coconut looks very refreshing.
Goodness. It's lovely.
It's like coconut jelly, almost.
Like a blancmange, isn't it? Like
Yeah, coconut blancmange. That's a good description. Okay, we got the paperwork.
Paperwork.
We got the paperwork.
We're legal.
We're going to Brunei. Thanks, Bernard. So after a fantastic trip from the Maliau Basin here in KK, we've got all the paperwork ready. We're going to be heading down to Sarawak through Brunei very soon. So we thought we'd come and see if we can get a nice sunset today down on the waterfront here in KK, which is a very fun place to come for a drink. We've got bars all the way down here and restaurants. This is our favourite little one, the Indian.
I think we should have a
But
cheers.
I think we should have a cheers. Cheers!
Cheers.
Yeah!
What a great end to the day. Having an ice-cold beer with family, with a view over the sea. I think back to my life as an NHS catering manager, taking that huge leap of faith to travel full-time. And it's moments like this that make me realise that we made the right decision.
Oh God, there's something on the car. Is it a ticket?
It better not be a ticket. It's too big for a ticket.
Dear Tread the Globe, I love watching your channel, love what you guys are doing and your adventure. I want to wish you all the best in your journey and most of all, be yourself. With love, Alan Yu.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So nice.
Thanks,
That
Alan.
is so nice. Thanks, Alan.
Good morning. It's our last day here. Today we're about to hit the road and start the long drive south towards Brunei and Kuching down in Sarawak. We also have to say goodbye to Jamie today. He's leaving us. It's the end of his little family trip with us. Don't be too sad.
I'm very sad.
How did we end up with so much luggage? Actually, this one's really light. It's just got my clothes in it. This one, we've actually got the Starlink and some of our diving stuff, clothes. This is the camera bag. This is the daily camera bag. That's Jamie's bags. And then these ones are full of snacks, drinks, and USB fans. So the plan is now we're going to leave Jamie with the bags. We're going to go and collect kit. Oh, it's a nice sunny day today. Okay, so here's the big question. Did we do the parking app right, and do we have a ticket? Just round the corner.
I hate that responsibility. No ticket.
No ticket, always good. Let's get that aircon on and go pick up Jamie. Beautiful. Good job, Marianne.
It definitely helps having driven a 3.5-ton van for a few years.
Yeah.
7 years.
But they all seem to, over here, they all seem to double park. So you got all these parking spots here, and then people park behind. Some of them have people in and some of them don't. Right. Let's get Jamie dropped off to his hotel and say the sad goodbye.
Turn left, then your destination will be on the left.
Okay, mate.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your travels.
Thanks
and
for the hospitality. Thanks
we'll see you
for-
back in the UK
See you back in the UK.
in
to do some dancing.
a while.
Thanks for everything.
Enjoy the rest of your time. We'll see you soon, mate.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, it's sad to say goodbye, but we've had so much fun. It's been nice to, it's nice to get the time with family when you're traveling. So yeah, it's really nice we spent a few weeks with him.
Yeah, that was really special.
So the plan is now we're gonna go south and try and hug the coast a bit. So I'm not going to follow the in-car navigation today. I'm going to kind of look at the map and make it up as we go along, and it will give us a little bit more, hopefully, of an interesting drive. So first we need to get out of the city. We're just going to turn off the main road now, and
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Jalan.
hopefully it's a bit more interesting. So we're just entering the town of Papa, I think it's pronounced. It's the first train I've seen. There is the Sabah State Railway that goes, I think it goes from sort of down the coast from Kota Kinabalu. I'm not sure where it finishes, somewhere near the Sarawak border, I think. Oh, it looks a lovely little place, look. So we've decided that Papa looked quite nice down by the river, so we're gonna see if we can park up somewhere in town and have a little walk around as we're passing through. But yeah, I'm not sure. We're not sure whether you've got to pay for parking here because there's no signs, but we'll ask somebody and just double check.
Yeah, let me go and ask this guy. Hiya. Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm going to go and find some food for dinner. Do I have to pay parking here? No need to pay. Okay. Terima kasih. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks.
Oh, it's a nice little town. They've still got all the Chinese lanterns out from Chinese New Year. Not sure really where we're going, but we thought we might try and wind our way down to the riverfront. Oh, there's a music shop, guitars.
Wow.
It's an old school TV, look how wide it is.
I've not seen one of these for years.
That's massive. I've forgotten how big they used to be.
Remember, you moved one once and you put your back out.
I did. So I think this is coming down to the waterfront. Yeah, it's nice.
It's lovely.
These all look closed though at the moment, these places. Looks like the one at the end might be open. So these places are open. How are you? Bagus? Oh, what we got?
Golden salted egg chicken, Thai sweet mango fish.
Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going in the aircon. So we got butter chicken, that's bubbling away. You got a lovely looking mee goreng, which is our go-to favourite here.
That smells so good.
I just thought I would try something new, so I asked the lady what she recommended.
That looks very hot.
It's very hot.
Don't burn your tongue.
It's nice, buttery. It's very sweet. I think it's probably got condensed milk in it. Okay, after a quick lunch, we're going to head back to Kit and carry on driving. Wasn't my favourite lunch, I got to be honest. Butter chicken worked out. It's not really my thing. The mee goreng looks so much better. That's normally my go-to dish, but I like to try new things. But if you don't try, you don't know, right? So we've got about an hour and a half to go. We found a little place, a little homestay to stay tonight, somewhere near the coast. So it looks quite a nice little pit stop. There's still a lot of water. The river's very high here, look.
Yeah, we were warned about floods, but we've just come at the end of the flood, so we're very
hoping,
lucky.
yeah.
That is spectacular.
You can see all the coast, the sea is running all just behind these buildings. So now we're running parallel to the sea. We love the water, don't we, Marianne?
We really do.
So we're just going through Kelapenyu. This is the nearest little town to where we'll be staying, but now it's got everything.
It's a cafe.
Nice little place.
There is palm trees. There is blue sky. That's beautiful.
500 meters on your side and we're there.
Your destination is on the right.
I like Mini Mart. No, next one. Oh, there, next one. It's that one, isn't it? Oh, this looks quite nice, isn't it? Oh, you're right by the water.
definitely by the water.
Right, we're not sure where we're going, but let's just have a little look. There's a phone number on the...
There's a pair of shoes.
Oh,
Hello. How are you?
hi. Oh, it's lovely. Right by the sea. We've got chickens. Oh, you got lovely little rooms here, look. Got their own little private beach.
Oh, this is so nice. And we can park here. Chicken. I love
Oh, I love chickens.
Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, it's perfect.
Got coffee.
Aircon,
Hello.
little coffee, little loo. What more do we want? And a view like that over the water. So we are very, very lucky tonight because the host that owns the place where we're staying, they invited us to their house for dinner. And look, we have been properly spoilt tonight. Look at all this food.
The food of kings.
And a lot of the, you grow yourself some of it?
Yes, we grow one. This is our one market, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And what's this one
What
here?
is this one?
This one that we're talking about, the coconut.
Oh.
Trunk, the soft part.
Oh,
Soft
the
part of the coconut tree.
coconut.
Yes.
Coconut tree. Yeah.
Nice.
This one looks like fish.
It's nice fish.
Nice.
Very nice.
Obviously prawns, some rice, and some
veggie.
organic veggies.
Plantain.
Well, this is lovely, guys.
Plan.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank
Our
you.
pleasure, our pleasure.
It's very much appreciated. Good old Malaysian hospitality. Good morning. I think Marianne's found a new friend. You found the local cat. Oh.
I always find a little something. This one is very, very cute.
Good morning. The only thing with aircon rooms is the lens always has condensation on it when you come out. And the condensation, unlike back home, the condensation is on the inside. Here in Malaysia, the condensation is on the outside. No, Marianne, you can't bring it with you. It's not practical. I would if I was back home, but I'm not back home.
It is quite chubby. It is definitely well fed and
Oh,
well
it
loved.
belongs to the guys
I know.
that work
if it,
here.
If it didn't belong to someone, I'd be carrying it in the car. Just don't tell his Susan.
We had a nice night's sleep, and we're woken up early morning at the crack of dawn by the sounds of the cockerels doing their morning crow, which was nice because we used to have chickens and cockerels back home, so it was quite a nice natural noise to wake up to. Yeah, it's a lovely spot. I like these rustic spots. They give a very natural feel to a stay. But we spotted a little seating area down here, so we thought we'd go and have a morning coffee looking over the sea. They've actually got a nice little beach here. The tide's gone out. It's very, very shallow here. And rocky. But no, it looks nice.
But there's no crocodiles apparently.
No crocs. When we were down on the east coast, Sandakan, Semporna, Lahad Datu, there was all signs going, no swimming, warning crocodiles. A nice little spot, love, for breakfast.
This is not a bad spot at all.
It was really, really kind of the owner and his family to invite us up to their house for dinner, to save us driving into town to get something to eat. And he very kindly gave us a little bunch of his homegrown bananas. So we got these for breakfast this morning with a nice cup of coffee.
It's lovely, isn't it?
They're really lovely and sweet. These are like the little local bananas they have here. Unlike the huge ones we get back home, these ones they taste sweeter. So whilst we're having our little coffee this morning, I thought I'd get the map out, just give you a little update. So yesterday we left Kota Kinabalu and we headed down the coast, and then we ended up coming up Pulau Penyu, and we're staying just on the coast here. And the plan today is we're going to be driving down here along down towards Sarawak, which is another Malaysian state. We cross the border here, then into Brunei, okay, just while we finish packing up, to get the car nice and cold before we get in, this car has a very funky feature where you can, at the press of a button, it starts itself, so the aircon is on, so it's nice and cold when we get in there. How genius is that? And if you're worried about somebody stealing your car, it doesn't work, because as soon as you unlock the car, open the door, the engine shuts off. And it's lovely and cold. Okay, just got to drop the key back at the office, and then we'll hit the road. It's probably about a 2-ish hour drive to the border. Lovely, lovely little stay. We'll stop back here on the way back up.
Well, it would be very rude not to, as we've enjoyed it so much. Is that across the road?
Oh, I love that, look. There's the wires come down. The electric wires, they've just tied some white cables, things to them, just so people can see them. That's a bit dodgy. It's always exciting when you head to somewhere new, and both Brunei and as we head south into Sarawak, we've never been to those parts of Borneo before, so we're really curious and interested to see what it's like there. Big turtles in the roundabout. Sorry, you're supposed to turn left. I was distracted by the turtles.
Oh, okay.
You have to go round again. There you go. You get a better view. You get a better view of the turtles.
More turtles. That's amazing.
Okay, next left. There we go.
Oh.
No, not the windscreen wiper, Marianne.
It's the opposite side on Trudy. I do occasionally get mixed up.
Laps back.
Laps back to Trudy.
So we haven't had any rain for the last few days. So maybe the rainy season is coming to an end. Still a little bit cloudy, but that's quite nice because it just takes the intense sun off you. They've had a lot of rain in Borneo over the last recent weeks or a month, and Beaufort, the town that we're driving through, people warned us that there's been flooding, and also down the coast to Sarawak. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't face too much flooding and it's drying up now. So we're just arriving in the town of Beaufort, and so far the roads are absolutely fine.
They've had an enormous amount of rain and flooding here, though, haven't they? So
they have.
Goodness knows what it looked like when it was flooded.
Well, they always have things in the middle of roundabouts in the towns. So we've got pineapples and...
Well, we do in England, but they're never that colourful.
Oh, what is that?
Fruit. It's that purple fruit that we had when Molly was here, and inside it looks a little bit like a lychee.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that's called. So most of you have probably heard of the Pan American Highway. This is actually the Pan Borneo Highway, which runs all the way down to Kuching. A lot of it is still being built. They're expanding it into a double-laned dual carriageway here. We haven't done the Pan American Highway yet. Maybe that's something for the future. This is the entrance to immigration for Sarawak. It's funny because it's the same country, but it's a different Malaysian state.
Do we have to show our passport? I think you do.
Hello. Okay. Go forward.
go forward.
Number. Okay. Terima kasih.
The army officer was very curious about the truck and why we were in a Malaysian vehicle. But telling him it wasn't ours probably wasn't the most sensible thing to say at a security checkpoint.
Hi.
But luckily it didn't cause us any problems.
So welcome to Sarawak. We've got a short drive really in Sarawak, and then we end up crossing over to Brunei. Just doing a quick U-turn because we missed our little turning. There's a ferry over the little estuary here towards Lawas, which looked quite interesting. Our friends told us it was a nice route to drive, so we just missed the turning because it was a little turning.
This car is a beast.
It is a
Getting up
beast.
and down off the side of the road is nothing to this car. It's trivial.
So I think there you go. Where you get the little ferry straight over. Hello. Do we
here.
pay on the boat?
No, here you go.
Oh, here.
Hi. One ringgit. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Oh,
1 ringgit.
$1.
Yes.
Trim-
$1 to him.
Terima kasih. Thank you, my friend.
Don't worry.
No worry.
Be happy.
Everything okay. I'm happy. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my friend.
Where you come from?
We're from England,
We're going
the
to
UK. Very far.
Yeah.
But
And
now
then
we're
we'll come
going to
back.
Kuching.
Oh, Kuching.
Yeah.
It's nice.
This way is right.
Okay,
Thank
thank you,
you.
my friend.
Terima kasih. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, this is a cool little ferry, isn't it?
Oh, this is like the chain ferry on the Isle of Wight.
Terima kasih. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Bagus? Terima kasih. Thank you.
Oh, this is mightily cool. It's 1 ringgit. Look.
1 ringgit.
1 ringgit. How much is that? 20p.
From England,
England.
UK.
Oh, wait.
We're going to Kuching.
Kuching.
Is bagus? Kuching good? Is there flooding now? Flooding from the rain?
Yeah.
Is okay or okay now? Terima kasih. Oh, everyone's super friendly here.
Look at this. This is absolutely fabulous.
We've got a couple of miles to go to get into the town of Lawas, which is where we're going to stop and get some lunch, just in case we're delayed at the border, so I don't get too hungry. Welcome to Lawas. See if we can get some lunch here. There must be somewhere to
Be some.
get a bit of nosh. Oh, there's a spot there.
Oh yeah.
Shop there.
Yeah, this is a one-way street. Actually, I might just pop it there because there's loads of room.
Yeah, there's a little eatery there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go and see what we can find for lunch. Oh, it's a nice town. It's huge. They've got a big centre here, haven't they? All this curry, this little fish. Oh, it looks nice. Looks really nice.
Do we get a plate over there? Yeah. Thank you.
It's a self-service. You just grab a plate and help yourself. Is this rendang? Chicken livers. Yes. Oh. What about this one? What? Beef curry. It's okay.
Is it beef curry spicy?
Oh, this kind.
All spicy. I like spicy.
And what about this one?
Vegetables. There you go. How good does this look? Marianne's gone for but she doesn't like spicy food. So what have you got? Some veg?
I got some veg, some salad, but I have gone for a little bit of a spicy sausage, and I think I'm just going to be brave today.
It looks really good. And I got some beef curry, some fish balls, a little bit of sausage, some chicken curry and rice. Let's give this a go because it looks so good. And I love all this spicy food. That beef curry is amazing. Well, I gotta say that lunch was absolutely delicious. I'm full.
I'm absolutely
And the
stuffed.
whole thing, the buffet for 200 plus and 2 iced coffees was about £9. Marvellous. There's a petrol station.
Oh, I can see it.
500 metres away. Oh, I can see it. Shell. Oh, nice. Palmed roads here. Diesel, that's a Euro 5. Okay, all filled up. 107 ringgit, which is probably £19. Right, you ready to go to Brunei? It's a new country. We said that at the same time.
Well, I think it's safe to say that this area of Malaysia has been as friendly and welcoming as the other areas we've visited. It's still one of the most friendly countries we've been to. Click subscribe and join us next week as we visit Brunei for the first time.